Okay, let's start rolling now. So what would you like to hear about today? I mean, I'm an expert on the Holy Bible, as you can see. I have debated in public on film, and has been broadcasted worldwide, nationwide, of me debating with theologians and other preachers. Jacob and the Angel. Get the Matthew insert. A photo of the ink drawing of Jacob and the Angel by Gustave Doré. The Israelites lived in Egypt, in the region of Goshen, period, lowercase w, where they became rich and had many children. Verse 25, Jacob lived in Egypt 17 years until he was 147 years old. When the time drew near for him to die, he called for his son Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat Joseph, and said to him, place your hand between my thighs. I didn't make that up, fellas. Place your hand between my thighs and make a solemn vow that you will not bury me in Egypt. I want to be buried where my fathers are. Carry me out of Egypt and bury me to where they're buried. Joseph answered, I will do as you say. And that was like the curse of the Israelites, was to carry Jacob's bones out of Egypt. She's like, do not leave me here, these assholes. Even though he had a very good working relationship, Jacob was like the sole savior of Egypt. There was a famine. There's a Hanna-Barbera animated movie about this, and the famine and the bread. The last words of Jacob. Let's just skip to that. Jacob called for his sons and said, quote, gather around and I will tell you what will happen in the future. Come together and listen, sons of Jacob. Listen to your father Israel. Reuben. Reuben.
Ew.
Ew.
I hated him.
Fucking rapist. My firstborn, you are my strength. And the first child of my manhood. Now we're at Genesis 32:22, which depicts Jacob and the angel. Do we have that earlier footage of the pantomime?
It's there.
Wonderful. That same night, Jacob got up, took his 2 wives and his 2 concubines, and crossed the Jabbok River. After he had sent them across, he also sent across all that he owned, but stayed behind alone. This is where it gets really mysterious. It's all dark, out in the desert. He's alone on the everything he's owned, and all his bitches have gone across. And his 11 fucking kids, goddammit. And a man came. Then a man came and wrestled with him until just before daybreak, when the man saw that he was not winning. When the man saw that he was not winning the struggle, he hit Jacob on the hip, and it was thrown out of joint. He hit Jacob on the hip, and was thrown out of joint. Damn. The man said, quote, let me go. Daylight is coming. I won't unless you bless me. I won't go unless you bless me. Jacob answered, what is your name? The man said, your name will no longer be Jacob. You have struggled with God and with men, and you have won. So your name will be Israel. Jacob said, now tell me your name. But he answered, plain hard to get, but he answered with another question. Why do you want to know my name? Then he blessed Jacob, period. Jacob said, I have seen God face to face, and I am still alive. So he named the place Peniel. He named the place Peniel. The sun rose as Jacob was leaving Peniel,
To read.
even today, the descendants of Israel do not eat the muscle which is on the hip joint, because it was on the muscle that Jacob hit.
Boy.
Even today, the descendants of Israel do not eat the muscle which is on the hip joint,
The muscle of
comma.
what, like an animal?
because it was on the muscle that Jacob hit, period. Jacob saw Esau coming with his 400 men. I'm done. I'm done! I'm fucking done! I can't do any more Bible stuff. Maybe we can talk about Job, but that's all I'm up to right now.